Cody Weddle's mother from Southwest Virginia is with him tonight in Miami, where he revealed new information to us about what happened to him in Venezuela earlier this week.
Another person came in and said, no, he needs to get his stuff and he needs to go. So they put me in another car and we were off to the airport.
On Wednesday, Weddle was seized by Venezuelan agents who apparently weren't happy with his recent reporting on the political unrest in their country.
Chantel Batista spoke with Weddle and his mom just hours after their reunion.
For the young reporter who grew up in Medview, Virginia, every day in Caracas, Venezuela was filled with the unexpected for Cody Weddle. But 2 days ago, the freelance journalist went from covering Venezuela's political crisis to being in the middle of it himself, a news story heard around the world.
The political crisis is causing this paranoia and probably created the perfect conditions for what happened to me.
Tri-Cities native Cody Weddle opening up about his 12 hours of fear after being detained and interrogated by the Venezuelan military counterintelligence agents on Wednesday.
Then started the process of going through everything. They went through every single thing that I have.
Weddle says agents raided his apartment, seized his electronics, paperwork, and passport, and then seized him, taking him into their headquarters for interrogation.
And they say, get out the masks. And they put a ski mask over me. I couldn't see. My face was covered.
Weddle says the mask was kept on for hours while agents continued to question him about who he knew in the military and the people whom he worked with. He says he believes a recent story he did on the Venezuelan military could have been the trigger for his detainment.
That was my biggest worry, was becoming some type of political pawn. Of course, I was worried about my mom. I knew I didn't know if they knew still, and I was worried that, of course, about her worrying.
His mom, a teacher at Abingdon High School.
But I just needed to hear his voice.
So Friday morning, she traveled to Miami to see her son in person.
I could feel my heart leap that I was going to get to hug him again, because, Wednesday, I had thoughts of, what if I never see my boy again?
And as for Cody, his sigh of relief came while boarding the plane in Venezuela.
It's a relief. It was a big relief, especially just when the plane took off there in Caracas. It was, just an overwhelmed with emotions of relief, and it was definitely a weight lifted off of my shoulders.
Cody Weddle says he does have plans to return back home to Southwest Virginia, possibly next week. Josh and Sarah.
Chantel, we have some history with Cody here at News Channel 11. Yeah. He was an intern here 2010, 2011. His career after this, any idea from him tonight what he's going to do next?
Yeah, Josh and Sarah, Cody did mention that he hopes to continue to cover the crisis in Venezuela in some capacity. Exactly how is still to be determined.
All right, Chantel Batista, thank you.